Welcome into the final regular season post-game show of the season. I'm Sammy O'Brien alongside Zach Bigley. Here today, the Quakes get the win 2-0 over the Lake Elsinore Storm in game 140 of this 2017 season. Well, it was tied for a majority of the game scoreless until the bottom of the sixth inning when Zach McKinstry broke this open with a two-run double.
Yeah, he certainly did. Jerry Keel was fantastic for Lake Elsinore. 5 1/3 perfect innings. On the other side, Dustin May was very good also. He struck out 8 over 5 innings. But Zach McKinstry broke it open. A Brent Whiting base hit, Brandon Montgomery base hit, and then the Zach McKinstry double. That's all the offense the Quakes would need here today. A lot of good pitching on the Rancho side. Jordan Sheffield tossed 2/3 of an inning in the ninth. Andrew Isler with the last out to record the save, but Scott Kazmir looked very good in his rehab appearance, I should say. This is a guy who struggled at times this year, had a 6 ERA in 3 appearances with the Quakes coming into this rehab appearance. He was a lot better today, and that's really good to see from the Dodgers' perspective.
And Zach McKinstry, the difference in this game, I caught up with him after today's game. Zach, your two-run double in the bottom of the sixth was the difference in the game, and you guys actually broke up a perfect game. What pitch were you looking for there?
I was just trying to get something, it was a 3-2 count, so if it was a strike, I was swinging no matter what. If it was a ball, I was taking. Luckily, he threw me a slider that he's been throwing all game, and I flipped it over the third baseman's head and ran. That was pretty much it.
And after the last couple of tough games you guys have had, ending in extra innings and whatnot, how nice is it to finish the season on a win?
It's great. Little momentum going into the playoffs. We have an off day tomorrow, but I hope this keeps going.
Let's talk about those playoffs just a little bit. You guys are seeing Lancaster. You've seen them a lot this year. What do you expect from them?
They're going to run a lot on us. We got to cut the run game down on them. Their starting pitching is really good. We got to get in their bullpen as hitters. We got to extend the bats early in the game and try to get into their bullpen early.
And then you were on the Great Lakes team that went to the championship last year. As a good part of these guys on this team were, what is it about this team that's going to make it to the California League Championship?
We've played in the playoffs together. We have that team togetherness, and we're going to play hard and all the way up until the last out.
So with the win today, the Quakes finish this season 76-64 on the year, and they are playoff bound. Best of 5 series against Lancaster kicks off on Wednesday. The home game, of course, coming on Friday here at LoanMart Field. But Zach, this Lancaster team is one that the Quakes have played tough all season long.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough series. There's no doubt about that. The big key for me anyway is the run game of Lancaster versus the catchers for the Quakes. K-Bear Ruiz and Brant Whiting have struggled at times throwing out base runners, and Lancaster is one of the best all time in the California League's history at stealing bases. They've swiped over 300 bags this year, which is just incredible. And so I think their ability to run on the bases versus the Quakes' ability to keep them out of scoring position once they get on first is going to be a huge key, because they can score a lot of runs. And up in Lancaster, anything can happen in the hangar. It's a huge offensive ballpark. So I think the Quakes, if they're able to pitch and keep them off the bases, and then obviously keep them from swiping some bags, Quakes will have a chance in this series.
It'll be an interesting series for sure. Over at the hangar is where it starts Wednesday and Thursday, both 6:35 start times, and then the 7:05 start time here on Friday at LoanMart Field. Tickets are available for that already, so make sure we see you out here on Friday. Well, for the final Quakes post-game show here for the regular season, Sammy O'Brien alongside Zach Bigley. We'll see you guys in the postseason.